test. I'm doing a remote deal here, and I'm in another park near Mililani. But just when I got the other thing kind of wired, they updated the software on the phone, the iPhone, and the laptop, and now I can't use the phone as a hotspot and a camera at the same time. I don't know why they changed that. Of course, I centered everything around that, and now, guess what? I know. So anyway, I know nobody's really watching right now. Oh, beautiful. God, thank you, Miles. Yeah, hi you. Yeah, and again, this is just the iPhone camera. Yesterday when I was doing it, it was all blown out. Plus, you'll notice I brought in a microphone here with a windscreen. So, yeah, I know, updated. Can you hear that wind? And again, I and today, hey Cindy, how are you? And today I went to Best Buy. Do you have a dead cat windscreen for a Blue Yeti X? Oh, no. Oh, do you have a micro USB to USB so I can connect the camera? No. Do you have the adapter so I can use my lenses from my Canon 70D on my Canon F50? No. What? Hey, somebody's on LinkedIn, but I don't know who it is because it's LinkedIn user. How are you? Hey, hi, C. How are you? Cannot hear wind. Well, it's not real windy. I'll point out when it does come up, but it's not windy as yesterday. And I have a little windscreen. And again, I have a remote microphone, the Blue Yeti that I used to use. So when I come in here, I can do the velvet voila, right? Hey, Ira Z coming in. Dead cat. Yeah, well, that's what it's called. I know. It's an awful name. Anyway, Mark Christensen, how's it, brother? Wow. Thanks for nothing, Best Buy. I know. And I was there at 10 when it opened. Ooh, another pop-up. Yeah, thanks, Matt Statter. I forgot to check. I went and checked. I think if I do them around this time, nothing will happen. Nothing will conflict with Chatter with Statter. Hi, Doris. Aloha no. Thank you for being here. Hi there. Watching you from Kaneohe. I almost went there, but again, I was trying to get this working. What's happening too? Hey, Exotic Birds and Animal Sanctuary. Good to see you 2 days in a row, Poppy. Speaking of 2 days in a row. Aloha. How are you? Ooh, volume is good also. Yeah, and I'm hoping the quality is a little better too. And again, I have it on this mic stand that is, like a microphone stand from a nightclub. But I have an idea to do it differently. So anyway, but that's what's going on. And what was I gonna say? I can't remember. Anyway. So, yeah. Hey, James, how you? Sounds clean. Oh, mahalo, James. Thank you so much. Yeah, yesterday I was using these things and, the microphone in these AirPod Max or I don't know what they're called. I can never remember the name. And I decided to use this. The problem is I only have one of these cords, which is a micro USB to USB C, which is what I use to hook up the Canon M50, so I couldn't hook it up. But I ordered a whole bunch of stuff today, including long cables and adapters and all that kind of stuff. And when that comes in, we'll see. One of the things that did come in today, let me see if I can do this without ruining everything. Hold on. Was this little cart. Look at this. You see that little cart there? Yeah, I ordered that on Amazon so that I can put everything I need to do this in it and then, schlep it to wherever. And it's got wheels so that it can go on the sand. Hint, hint. Catcha! There you go. Okay. Yeah, let's see, Miles. Hey, how's it, gang, going? Okay, while I finish fixing dinner. Oh, yeah, no. Again, this is just a full pop-up to see what's going on. And again, Look how good the camera in this iPhone. Come on, get it together, man. I've been doing this since 10 a.m., so I'm a little fried. But this laptop camera is pretty good when I'm not blowing out the background, right? I know. Whew, hey, watch out, Miles. Poppy's got a plane and he's not afraid to use it. Ooh, oh, cute cart. Can I ride in it? Yeah, we've already done that one. We'd have to go back to Costco, Miles. Yeah. Oh, those carts are a lifesaver. Yeah, they collapse too, because what I do is I put all this stuff in the truck, and what I'm doing now is I'm staying within a striking distance of the truck. But what I hope to do is, or what I will be doing, I guess I should say, is put all this stuff, which includes this table, a chair, all kinds of stuff, into that cart, get on the one wheel, and whoop! Yeah, there we go. Hey, GD Leong, how are you? Camera is great. Yeah, I know, not bad. And it's 1080p or something. The only problem is I can't switch from it to anything else because I only have the one camera. And you know me, I'm a camera junkie. No. Kevin, how are you, brother? Andy. Hey, where are you streaming from today? Well, it's another park in Mililani. It's not really a park. There's a bunch of townhouses over here behind me, and this is like the common area. But look at this. There's this beautiful tree right here, which is why. Here, let me see if I can switch. So this is why I wish I had other cameras. You see that? Look at that tree. Is that cool or what? You know, and this is, so I'm here, you know, I'm saying, and that's the road right there, and the, you know, the tire service thing is across the street, and such, yeah. And again, what I'm doing is I'm trying to do things that are close to my house in case things go south. I'm bing, you know, I'm not stuck in traffic is another thing too. Yeah. Ooh, what, sushi fries? Well, what are you talking about? Oh, somebody talking. Yeah, the camera looks great. One wheel is dangerous. And Hawaii sidecar. Everything that is truly fun is a little dangerous, including a few dates you had in your youth. Am I correct? Yeah. Okay. Oh, monkey pod tree. Is that a monkey pod tree? Oh, good. Mahalo for straightening that out. Hi, Shayna Powell. Hey, last time I saw you live, you were lying in that hospital bed, and I cried. Oh, yeah, I was broadcasting live when I had cancer. You know how long ago that was? That was about 7 years ago. In fact, I just booked an appointment for December 6th for the survivor's checkup, is what they call it. I think they do that to make you feel good. Yeah. Looks like my old hood, Kipapa Park. You know what? No, you know, Kipapa Park is a little further up. Yeah, the one with the kiddies play area and the bathroom and all that. Yeah, this is just kind of a grassy area to make the people who live over here happy, I think. I know. Michi Mama French fries with Thai chili tuna, spicy mayo. Oh man, takoyaki sauce, green onions, maybe furikake. Brah, you're making me hungry. All I had today was a 20-ounce Red Bull. I know. Don't hate me. I was just. I've been geeking out all day trying to get this thing working, and I didn't do it. Wow, 7 years? Yeah, it's been about 7 years. 7 years now. You know, I had tongue cancer. You know, and my voice took a hit. You know, I mean, you know, part of it is, you know, I'm just getting old, and you know how your voice gets a little raspy. But also, you know, the cancer had something to do with it. Hi, Tina Rose Cager. Aloha. I had a fun time with Shakalaka. Sure hope she had as much fun as me. I'm sure she did. She's just so much fun. She sent about, you know, bandwidth and what I could do and backgrounds and all this stuff. And I went, Oh, drinking from the fire hose. Hey, meet the ghost. Hey, Andy, how you? How you, brother? Aloha, chat. Oh, I like how you always do that separate. Meet the ghost saying, how's it do that chat? The chat is, we call the Hamajang Gang. That's right. You know, it's funny. I have, by the way, you can't tell, but I have a tiny little wire here on these, actually hardwired into this Blue Yeti X, so that I can hear it better, you know, and I can monitor what you guys are hearing. It sounds way better than yesterday, you know, the small speakers on this and stuff. Hey, sun's coming through. Oh, get some sun. And I'm loving my, you know, what do you call it? My transition glasses. You know, when it gets sunnier, it gets darker, and when I go in the house, they turn white. It's the best. I know. Woo. My front yard was keavi tree and rocks. Oh, hard on your lawnmower, huh? How's it, Brian Blazer? Aloha no. Yeah. TRC joke tonight. What? I know. Hi, Cindy saying, how's it to Tina Rose? Hey, Darlene S. Aloha, thank you for being here. Another pop-up stream. What I'm basically testing this time is I added a microphone, and I'm having to use the camera from the iPad, which isn't bad if you do it right, not like I did it yesterday. Oh, I'm digging the sun. Oh. And also, I've hardwired my headphones. Look how small this little wire is. Oh, cute, the little wire. And that, so I can monitor what here. And I have a windscreen on the microphone, even though today it's not very windy, right? So, put that back on. These stop the wind and also prevent the birth of baby microphones. So, you know, there's a dual advantage to that. Terry Gilmore, how are you? Wait a minute, click on Terry. Andy, where we stay? Again, it's another little kind of park in Mililani, close to Kipapa Park. It's the green area for the townhouses behind me. I know. Okay, let's see. Andy, oh, aloha to you, Tina Rose. Yeah, I don't think I did it right. I don't think I did it right. Did what right? What are you talking about? I got your email, by the way, Shock, about the background and, you know, the bandwidth and stuff. Guess what? I'm just going to buy more gigabits and not have to, you know, because I like this background, you know what I mean? And I can take it. I was saying before you got here, Shock, that they updated the software on. See my little cart that came in today, so I can schlep stuff. And then see, this is what the whole thing looks like. It's not really a park per se, you know. It so that's where we are. I forgot the question I was answering. Okay. Is that a Tori Richards? No. This is a Savers special. I don't know who it's. Anybody who's been watching the show can, you know, has all my shirts memorized. I only have 40 of them, you know. I know. Hey, Colleen Kau Patterson. Is that Kau or Kau? How do you say it? I know. I would add the Okina and go Kau. Hey, is that Kau? Hey, aloha no e kawahini Kau. That's how right there. Tina Rose helping my friend at the night market here in Volcano. Have a great show. Okay, Tina, have fun. Bring a flashlight. Make good choices. That's what we always used to say to our kids. It used to embarrass them. Oh my God, drop them off. Make good choices. What? Not raining in Mililani? That never happens. What do you know? It hardly rains. It rains just enough here that you don't have to water your lawn. That's how I always said. Hey, what's this? Oh, thank you for gifting a sub. I can't see who it is. That's too small on this screen. I know, but whoever did that, mahalo nui loa. E kavika kahi apo. How are you? Aloha no. Sup, brava. Sup. I love it. Oh, stand up paddle, huh? Is that what you asking about? Yeah, no. I'm not. It's okay. I'm geeking out here a little bit. I'm testing, adding this microphone and doing remote broadcasts. That's the latest groove. When the cables that I order come in today, I'll be able to connect more cameras. Looks like the iPhone won't be able to do that fancy thing that I was doing since they updated the software. And but I do have an Canon M50 and an old Canon D70, so I'll be hooking those up. I know. Hi, Nani, aloha, and aloha kako. Yeah, that's aloha, everybody. Yeah, I didn't tell you I'm doing this because I didn't know if it would work. So, yeah. You know what? Maybe I should try playing a video and seeing how that goes, right? Terry Gilmore. Ay, sus! Oh, feeds they broke. No more video. What? What are you talking about? There's no video? Don't scare me like that. I've been putting up with that kind of stuff all day. Okay. And again, I'm broadcasting on all the platforms that I usually broadcast on, so I see the Twitch, the Facebook, YouTube. I think we had somebody was actually on LinkedIn. I know. So there we go. How's the oh no, that's not too. Avert your eyes. Johnny Rocks Hollywood. How are you, brah? Ooh, nice backdrop. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I guess I could improve it a little. I'm testing remote broadcasts, Johnny. That's what I'm doing. So, should there be actual entertainment value to what I'm doing, masks will drop from the ceiling. Please help yourself before you help others. There we go. Oh, gee, Sumo Vibe in Bahale. How are you? I don't have all my fancy to put your face up here. Because again, I am remote. There we go. Hey, Michael, I asked you the other day if you did your surgery. You never answered me. How did it go? Hope well. It must be well. You're typing on the internet. So, Uh-oh, sneeze coming up. Hold on. I know, I'm allergic to technical difficulties, so I will be sneezing again. Oh, hi from here. Oh, you're on Twitch now, right? You jumping all over the place. Whoa, hotspot or stolen Wi-Fi? No, hotspot. Hotspot on my phone, And that was the problem I was having. 2 days ago, I used my phone as a webcam and a hotspot. And now I go and I look at this and it says you can't do both anymore. What? I know. So maybe I got to get a little hotspot thing or something. I don't know. Oh, I did and it went okay. I guess okay is better than... And guess what? The doctor told me I got good news and bad news. And I said, well, what's the good news? And he said, we're naming the disease after you. Ah! So, I'm glad you didn't hear that there, Michael Anthony Smith, who was under a knife. Oh, the cheesecake was delish. Oh, don't make me hungry, you guys. I haven't eaten all day. I'm living on Red Bull, which is a terrible thing to do, But you know what? This sounds pretty good. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to attempt to do this with Kehau Jackson and Kamaka Brown, because next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we'll be at Stand Up Honolulu. And I was hoping to find cables so I could put us all on, so I might, do this, and then we'll take turns sitting down and reading the chat. Kehau, she went to Roosevelt, but she's living in Australia now doing comedy, and been very successful at it. Kamaka Brown, who many of you are familiar with because he does an online show. He's here. Brother used to live North Shore, and now he's in California. So we decide for Huipu and do one small kind show. That's right. Ooh, good one, Andy. Oh, man. Hey, don't burn yourself. You're cooking. Gan fun it. Tracy said that sounded really yummy. What, the Red Bull? Oh, no. Talking to Nani Aloha. Yeah, I know. Rick S. say, phone and hotspot. You can. You did. And you did. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I tried it. I could not get it to work. And I was goofing with it all day, and I went, what? So I went and I did the research. Did you update the software on your laptop and your phone? So I did that. You know how long that takes. And then, guess what? Never worked. So, I know. Oh, by the way, C. Oh, wait, hold on. Andy will be joined by Kamaka and K.L. Jackson. 17 instead. By the way, C. You know when you posted that thing, I think it was on... Was it Twitter or Facebook about poll watching, right? It's not, you spelled it P-O-L-E like I'm watching like telephone polls. Well, it was election day, and they have these people who make sure everything's cool, and they're called poll watchers, P-O-L-L. So they watch the polls to make sure nobody wears a shirt that has a name on it or any of that kind of stuff. Irregularities. Arizona, they're getting a little crazy about that. But anyway, that's what a poll watcher is. But I laughed when I saw you saying, poll watcher. Well, there isn't a poll here for 5 miles. I'm in a voting kind poll. No, she has not. Michi Mama wants to know if K-House acquired an accent. Well, I'm going to try to figure out when we can go live, right, and announce it to some. But, even this is cool. I mean, there's a few people here, and then you can ask her questions, and hopefully her eyes are good enough to see this small screen, right, because I stopped doing the iPad sidecar thing. Well, I wasn't using sidecar. I was, don't geek out. Toot, 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 toot. Wrong pole. Yeah, I know. People were thinking, what are you talking about? Pole dancing? What's that? Was that a brass pole? I don't know. I remember one time I was at a nightclub, and there were these two ladies that showed up, and evidently they were pole dancers, right? And they're in the show, that's fine and stuff. But one sees the other one and says to her, hey, stop leaving lotion all over the pole. I don't leave lotion on the pole. I was just doing, no, yes, every time you dance, there's lotions and I slip around. And they got on like, oh, hey, the bouncer had to get in there and make sure that these, I know. I'll stop there. Oh, pole, I will correct. No, don't leave it. I love it. Terry, aren't poll watchers looking at peelers? That's you. You and I went to the same place there, Terry. That's funny. Oh, the audio is really good. Yeah, thank you, Michael. Again, I brought in a real microphone, so now I can get in here and do this, instead of these tiny little ones here. And it was you and I think Gina who both went, you know what, I'm hearing wind noise and yada yada. And I don't know that, it isn't as windy as yesterday. I'm sure it's not, but I don't think anybody, I'm not hearing any wind. And again, I have a full-blown dead cat coming in. So, I'll be able to broadcast from Steve Danielson's house when the storm hits. Namaste Zen. Were there any poll infractions that you had to intervene? No. Namaste Zen. It was a joke. I was out in the middle of nowhere, just like where I'm sitting here, and this guy comes up to me and he says, "What are you doing?" And I said, I'm a poll watcher. He looked at me, he said, what are you kidding? There's not a poll where people can vote for 5 miles. And I go, yeah, I know. I'm not really good at it. Just one of those things, comics can't help themselves. I apologize to that person. How's it, Patrick Sayer Jr.? Hey, hello. Are you Patrick? Hello, no. I have had a strong storm. Oh, we have a bad storm coming in tomorrow here. Interesting sentence structure, Michael. And are there good storms? I'm wondering. I don't know. I wish it was windy. No, there's a little bit of wind. Like for instance here, you should be able to see the trees move. No. Oh, here. Can you see the leaves in the trees moving? No? Well, maybe you can't. But they're moving a little bit. So there is a little bit of wind, but, not like yesterday. The kind of wind makes you want to go kite surfing, right? Can you hear the cars, by the way? Listen. I have this microphone. You can control the pickup pattern, and I have it facing straight at me, so hopefully you're not hearing too much of that. Oh, this one has a name. Oh, man, when they're worse when they name them, aren't they, Michael? When they give them a name, that's, oh, man, that's real. How bad is it? Well, let's just put it this way. It has a name. I know, pole equals pole. Wow. There goes one of those challengers. I know. Hey, what happened? Did I have I have a YouTube notification on my phone. Hey, buddy Freaky, how you, ma? Yes. Oh, you can hear the car. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, well, it's not obstreperous, is it? I hope not. And there's this constant shh, which I guess is cars all over the place. You get kind of used to hearing that stuff, so maybe it's not so bad. Okay. Hear the birds? Yeah. I'm getting vertigo from the moving camera. Yeah, coming from a pilot? Yeah, I'm sure you are. the problem you're having, Papi Cheney, is you can't control it. Yeah. Oh, okay, let's see. Daughter called, be right back. Oh, I know the daughter call. BRB to the max. I can just barely hear the cars. Oh, good. Well, that's probably good, and you get the feeling like, hey, we're actually somewhere, right? Hey, Mariana, I missed her coming in. Where is she? Oh, and Doe Hendrickson. Hello, Doe. I was looking for Mariana's post. She is expecting child 2. How is that? Oh, I don't see you, Mariana. Oh, usually I can recognize the... Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it gives it reality. Believe me, I came this close to doing this on the medium strip between the two streets. I thought that would look really, trippy, right? But I was afraid, a cop would go, what are you doing? I'm a poll watcher. I don't think that would fly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, D. Heller, 777. There we go. Aloha from Kansas City, Missouri. I guess MO is Missouri. I almost said Montana. Oh, subtitles crack me up. Auto Carrot is hilarious. Oh, you're going for it? There we go. Now, where are you today? I'm in a little, faux park right around... from the little shopping center, this, what Mikey calls the Foodland Shopping Center. You know, where they have the tire, it's the Goodyear tire place, and Gentle Dental is right across the street. Yeah, I love that name. Great name for a dental clinic, don't you think? Gentle Dental. But no pressure there on doing it that way, I gotta tell you. Okay, gang, so here we go. I like you streaming in different locations, Andy. Yeah, well, and when I get it wired, and when some of my new interfaces come in, I'll be able to, and I have my cart now, so I'll be able to, go places that are even more fun. Of course, the Holy Grail is to be able to do this. Sit like this, and you see the beach behind me and surfers and stuff. We'll see. Whew. Faux Park. Oodles of noodles there. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, you let the fall? They don't pronounce it faux. They pronounce it fall, or something like that. I'm trying to think of the comic that has a funny bit about it, but my mind right now is not going there. Paulo Gata has a funny bit about that. It's not pronounced fall, it's pronounced fall. And he goes, oh, sorry, I didn't know. I just saw y'all online. Yeah, thank you, Marilyn McQueen. Here we are. Hey, Andy, nice to see you outside. Yeah. This is going to be kind of the new groove, and when I get my cameras and set up, and it gets me outside. I'm out. I got my little cart here, put my stuff in, and then when I, like take for instance over by Point Panic, there's a beautiful park there, right? But you can't drive very far into it, and I don't want to carry this. But now that I have my cart, I can pull it with the one wheel. I'll try to get some footage of me doing that. I know. We'll see. Oh, Terry Gilmore, I love your sense of humor. You're the best, I know. Isn't she funny? Oh, just ended 8-hour road trip today. Maryland, OMG, we'll take a break. I don't know. That was one of the things when I really loved motorcycling. I would do these long runs, get to the hotel, pull in, and then go, I think I'll go get something to eat, jump back on the bike. I loved it so much, but a car is a little different, I know. You're going to get a ticket if you just roll down the street with that cart on your, whatchamacallit. No, not on the street, probably on the sidewalk. And mostly my idea, Michimama, is to do it in the park. Like take, for instance, you look at like Magic Island, right? Magic Island, it's a park, but the end of the park is a quarter mile, maybe more, away from where you park. So I could put all my camera stuff in there, go whoop, get all the way out to the point, set up like this, and boom. And guess what? I bought more than one chair. I have this folding chair here. I went to Goodwill today. Don't tell Savers. But Goodwill is right next to Best Buy in Waipahu. So I went in there and I bought another folding chair and cushions and stuff. And the idea, maybe I shouldn't. Well, the idea is, how those, what do they call them? Buskers or buskers? Those people who play music in Waikiki, right? And they all just kind of set up on the sidewalk. People pass by and these guys are doing that. What if I did this in Waikiki with a sign? Hey, want to be online? Have a seat. And take this, change the pickup pattern so that it's back and front, and just sit down. So, where are you coming in from? I know. Anyway, these are the things that I think about. When talked about an Asian comic, I remembered I thought of Henry Cho and his southern accent. Yeah, I worked with Henry a lot. when we were road monsters back then. And he says an interesting thing about his southern accent. Now Henry Cho's a Chinese guy, right? And you look at him, but when he grew up where he grew up, right, everyone spoke like that. He didn't even realize he had an accent until he left, right? And then suddenly everybody's going, what the heck? Why are you talking like that? You should know how to pronounce "fa" correctly. I know. What's up, buddy Fricky? I've done a lot of glass work at the Ala Moana Mall, and all 2.5 thick heavy glass, and were shipped from California and installed at night, 10 to 7 a.m. Wow. Yeah, I guess you got to do it at night, because you do it during the day and that glass falls over. There is insurance exposure. I know. What do you think about that? Who? What? Get boy. Hey, Cisco. How you, brah? See, I'm doing remote broadcasts, and they will become more robust as I figure things out. I have a remote microphone here, so I can, this is probably the the distance this thing should be, but I'm doing it like this, so I can actually cheat it out of there if I had to, and you wouldn't be able to tell. But I don't care. Show it on mic. Gone fun it. Cost money. Oh, I know. Hey, Lenton Fernandez. Ooh, ants. Hadn't thought about that. Anyway, sorry, Lenton Fernandez. How you? How's it, Andy? You coming in clear in the Philippines? Oh, mahalo, bro. Look at here. Sunny afternoon here in Mililani, Hawaii. It's 4:02. Yeah, there we go. I know I'm going to lose a lot of you around 4:20, but, hey, I'll try to hang in as best I can. Darlene says, yeah, I know what you mean. Would be interesting for sure, the different kinds of people you'd meet. Yeah, but wouldn't that be fun? The only thing I worry about a little bit is if somebody sits down and they're just, evil, right? And they swear or, make obscene hand gestures into the camera. How do I deal with that? I'd have to go, okay, hold on, and, and then deal with them that way, basically. I don't know how that entered my mind. Interview passersby. Yeah, well, you couldn't just, hey, sit down. It would be kind of a video version of that guy who plays the guitar all over the place. Yeah, and he was here in Hawaii, in fact. God, I wish I could remember his name. Very popular. But he goes, hey, want to sing a song? I'm like, hey, you want to shout somebody out? We have people from 4 parts of the world. Hey, Jacob, speaking of 4 parts of the world. Well, that's not Jacob, that's Darlene. Let me see if I can get Jacob going here. There he is. How's it, Jacob? Aloha no, brah. Ooh, poi, $10. What? Where are you getting poi for $10? I like some. Ooh, heading to Don Quixote. Don Q. Don Q? I know. And his polite brother, thank you. Ah, that's right. Hey, whoa, Fraser, you thought that was funny, Kevin? Mahalo. Latest Terry Gilmore taking off. It would be cool if you could stream live your comedy gigs. You know what, Kevin, the clubs don't like you to do that, because when you're a comic, you do an act, and the act doesn't change, every week, not even, certainly not every day. And when you stream it, somebody watches it, hey, this is fun. And then, why go to the comedy club and pay a cover charge? And to charge people to do that, hey, pay, $20 to watch the show online. It's not the same. A big part of the comedy club experience is being there, exchanging, germs. I know. Anyway, being there and laughing with other people. Even when you watch, comedy specials, right? It's not quite the same as sitting in the audience. Yeah, gotta make money, I understand. Well, that's what imagine, hey, I'm going to be at the Stand Up Honolulu, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And by the way, if you want to watch it online, here it is. I go down there. Oh, good idea. All right. The act don't change, the audience does. Yeah, that's it, Rick. That's how it is. That when I was on the road, there were comics like Denny Johnston. He used to joke about it. He was doing the exact same act for 20 years. He never changed a word, And there was this one comic, he was doing his act, and he saw a lot of comics in the show. So after every joke, he would say how long he's been doing it. 20 years. And then anyway, this guy comes up and 15 years. Forget it. Hey, Koto 808. I watch a live stream from Vegas, and they don't seem to have many problems with humbug people. Yeah, no, I'm not saying there will be. Motorcycle. Ooh, what's this? It's too small. Gifted a sub to somebody. Whoever gifted a sub to somebody, sorry, that's too small on my screen to see, because I have the chat big and what sorry. Oh, you're back, huh? I hope your daughter's okay, Michael. There we go. Andy, what was the Kauai date again? Kauai is April 29th at the Kauai Resort Hotel. 3 p.m. show. If we sell that out, then we'll add a second show. But we're testing it out, because Frank and I, our audience is getting older, right? And we thought, hey, what if we did a matinee show? That would be kind of fun, right? And plus, if we do well, we just jump on a plane. We don't have to stay overnight. I know. That, I think, would get awful boring. Well, you know what, Darlene? There were a lot of people like that. I went to see Red Fox, right? And he had a table with an ashtray in the middle because he smoked during his act. And on the table, under a layer of resin, was all his bits. And he'd walk over to the table and he'd flip the ash and he'd look at the list. And, so that's how he picked and chose the bits that he did. Yeah, I miss Red. We got to be friends while he was over here, My favorite Red Fox joke, and he did this right in front of his wife. He had this beautiful Korean wife, and I was, making conversation, and I said, so, where did you guys meet? Right? And he said, I opened my wallet, and there she was. Never forget that. Poppy has been the gift subber tonight. Oh, really? Poppy, thank you very much. And Darlene, I appreciate you pointing that out because, I know. I got to have a magnifying glass. I'm so used to that, that array I have. This is like, kicking a habit. I know. April 29th, Kauai Beach Resort, Lehue at 3 p.m. There you go. Yeah, Kevin's saying hi to Marilyn McQueen. What's up? Hey, wait, Cisco. Yeah, he wants that. He's got a keyboard and he's not afraid to use it. San Jose Santos Market in Japantown get fresh poi every Friday, and their poke is ono. Oh, I like poke aku and poi. Oh, like that with some squid luau. Brock the mouth. You bugger. How's it, Henriette? Aloha. Ew. Your live streaming rig runs on batteries? everything I have runs on batteries, including me. Yes, well, there's the laptop is running on batteries, right? And the and everything's hooked to the laptop. And how can I figure out how much? I don't. If it goes out suddenly, I'm out of battery. Here, battery. I have 64% battery, and I've been playing with this thing all day since 10 o'clock, right? 10 a.m. in fact, yeah. So it's doing pretty good. So let's see. I'm just see what else. Yeah, usually this was a webcam, and it would be on battery, and But yeah, in answer to your question, Namaste Zen. The repetitiveness I know sometimes I guess is funny. I do like Red Fox. Yeah, no, I was assuming that you were saying it was boring for the comic. If you're a patron, you wouldn't go in there and watch the same comic every week. I have 2 stories about that. Let me think about which one to share while I say hello to Jojo Girl. Hi, Jojo Girl. Yeah, I'm in a little semi-park, faux park, in Mililani. I was trying to do it so that the background was better because yesterday when I did it, it was blown out. So here's a story. He was, oh God, I'm forgetting his name. I'll remember his name. Mort Saul. Okay. Now, for the people who remember Mort Saul, and he's still alive, still kicking, I think, but he was Lenny Bruce and Mort Saul, and he was, during the Kennedy era, he was huge. But anyway, there was a club. It was like it was weird. There was a number of floors in it. Right? So every comic, there were 5 of them or something, and they'd work a different floor, right? So Mort tells me this story about he was on the bottom floor and there was this guy heckling him and heckling. Guy was drunk and he was trying to get through his show and act, and So then he finishes his show and he gets the club owner says, "Hey, Lenny can't make it upstairs. Can you fill in his set?" So Mort said, "Okay, fine." So he goes upstairs, and and he starts his show, and he looks in the audience, and there's the same drunk, right? And he's going, "Oh, great!" But the guy doesn't say anything. He sits there. He talks. He doesn't talk. He's just watching. So afterwards, he goes, "Oh, great!" He gets through the set. He goes, to the side, and the drunk walks up to him and goes, "Hey, man, there's some guy on the bottom floor doing all your material." Oh, I know. Hey, look. Hey, Koto 808 saying hi to Miles. Let's see. Let me try to get to the bottom of the chat. Oh, we're not doing too bad. Super Crazy Peanut Butter Dave. Hey, how's it, Super Crazy Peanut Butter Dave? Let me throw your avatar up there. Looks like you're about to get shacked. There we go. Unless it's something special. Unless what's something special? I want to go see Louis C.K., but too lazy to fly to Honolulu. Oh, is he here? I don't know. I didn't know that. Yeah. Interesting career he's had. Well, so true, Ira Z. When on an island and everything has to be shipped, it's more expensive. Yes, that's true. Ooh, Restream Bot, how are you doing this afternoon? That is funny, Jojo. Speaking of it, how are we doing on time here? Okay, 49 minutes. We'll go for 10 more and we'll call it an hour, and that will be that. And then I'll go check how many gigabits of hotspot usage I ate up, and then check Amazon and see when my orders are going to arrive. I can't wait. I got 2 more cables like this, which would allow me to put 2 cameras, right? And then What else do I have? Oh, a dead cat for this in case it's super windy. But it seems to be okay today, doesn't it? Right? And a lens adapter, so I can play with the lenses that hopefully that Canon 70D doesn't die on me, because I had two and one died. I went to get it repaired, and the guy goes, "No, man, those are too old. We don't repair those anymore." Oh, so hence the M50 over here that's sitting here doing nothing. I know. Oh, yeah, he'll be at the Hawaii Theater on November 23rd. 2 shows. Oh, maybe I'll try to catch that. It's interesting when you see people, see people in bits and, bursts, and then you watch their live show when camera's on. It's sometimes a very different thing. Is that a house trailer behind you? No. Yeah, it sure looks like one, doesn't it? No, it's like a townhouse. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit, and I don't have a napkin, but it looks like a house trailer, but it might be an extension. I don't know, but it's not. See, they all kind of look like that. See, I don't know if you can tell, but sure looks like a trailer, doesn't it? There was a comic one time that says, "You ever notice how bad trailer parks eat it whenever there's a hurricane?" And it makes you wonder, they're in a trailer, why don't they pull it away where there's no hurricane? By the way, the wind just got really bad there. I don't know if you heard it. Where did dead cat come from? Well, it looks like a dead cat. Here, I'll show you what I mean. It's like, see, here's a dead cat this is something. This is a microphone, and it has a windscreen that you put on a DSLR camera, and this, right, I guess looks like a dead cat. So that's where they get that. Oh, sorry, I was wondering, whenever I gotta hook this up. Anyway, so that's where that comes from. Today seems good, not windy. Yeah, it's not as windy, but every once in a while there's a blustery gust, and it doesn't seem like it's... I go back and I listen to these and try to, determine what I can do better for the next one. And when I watched yesterday's, over there by the skate park, I went, man, I got to figure out the... One thing I haven't thought of is how to work all day and not have to wear a hat, because I have terminal hat hair. Roadkill. Yeah, I know. I actually have a video where I'm using that mic on a camera, and I walk up to somebody, "Hey man," and the person goes, "Hey, can I pet your microphone?" And they don't realize that they're making a joke about something no one can see, My hair is sticking out over here. Okay, let's see. You know what? I was going to play a video. What time is it? Oh, we got time. Let me play one video just to see if things changed here, okay? Let's see. I'll pick one here, and again, I got this little tiny screen. Here, this is one for the kids. Here we go.
My heart's been ripped wide open. So many mixed emotions.
Okay, I grabbed the wrong one.
It's like I finally noticed.
Not for the kids, for the big kids.
I've been set free. I spent a lifetime running, fearing what I'd become if I stopped playing goalie on all of my thoughts. Yeah, speaking out straight from my heart, but now I see. Oh, I see this love is taking over, breaking through my chest and overflowing. With every single beat, it pulls me closer, closer to you. I'm never gonna hold back being someone
Yeah, I saw that, Cisco.
My heart's been ripping wide open, 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 wide open.
Mahalo, Michi Mama.
No words enough to show it. Now my whole world's in motion. I feel like Fred running my
Yeah, little visit from Freud there.
To set you free. Oh, I see this love is taking over, breaking through my chest and overflowing. With every single beat, it pulls me closer, closer to you. I'm never gonna hold back being someone to lean on. I'll always be that 2 a.m. phone call when you need one. When everything in life is getting harder to shoulder, I'll be your soldier. My heart's been ripping wide open, 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 wide open. My heart's been ripping wide open, 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 wide open. Oh, I see this love
Okay, the wind is really going nuts. Can you hear it?
through my chest and overflowing. With every single beat, it pulls me closer, closer to you. I'm never gonna hold back being someone to lean on. I'll always be that 2 a.m. phone call when you need one. When everything in life is getting harder to shoulder, I'll be your soldier.
Mahalo, Bobby Tsunami.
Wide open. My heart's been ripping wide open, 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 wide open.
Mahalo, Darlene. Thank you so much. I like that. The wind sounds like the what? Sound like the ocean, Kevin. Yeah. I turned it on because that was the biggest gust that we've had here, sitting here, and the sun is going down, and I'm guessing I'm getting the golden light. Yeah. Yeah. The glasses are getting a little darker. There you go. Andy, your mic volume much louder than video. Yeah, well, I was doing this too, because I don't know. I wanted it to be heard. I mean, I guess we could do a mix test or something, but I don't know. I didn't hear any wind. Oh, Waletta. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, barely. A little bit of wind. Okay. Well, maybe I didn't have to buy that dead cat, but, I like the look of it. Sitting here next to one of those troll dolls. That's what I'm thinking, right? Now I can hear the wind. No, those are cars. I know. I can hear some wind. Sounds like rain. No, I don't know what it is, but, and if I take my hearing aids out, hey, Mad Statter, thank you for cheering, and I couldn't read the rest of it. There's this constant, and I think it's because the freeway is fairly close, and there's a big highway over here, so there's that, and I don't notice it until I put my hearing aids in, and then I go, oh, what's that noise? And my wife goes, oh, that's always here. It's the traffic, But again, I have this pattern set up so that it should be like here and not pick up too much of that. Here's the wind again. That low part, that's the wind. Okay, now the table is reflecting the light, and somebody is cheering. See, Honda, mahalo. I couldn't see, now the screen is getting a little hard to read because of the light, but we will persevere for the last, oh, there's an hour. Okay, gang, shall we do the Hawaiian style ending? You guys vote and let me know. There we go. And Nani Aloha. Oh, 200 biddies. Thank you, Nani Aloha. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay. I'm back from driving, and now I have to ask, what flavor Red Bull do you drink, Andy? Yellow and white are my favorites. I don't know. It's the standard one that tastes awful. You know, I don't do any of the flavors. I just do the first one that came out, and that's it. I drink it totally for the buzz and, you know, the taste. You know, I've mentioned this before. You know, I don't mind the taste of aspirin. I can just chew it, so I don't know. I heard music too. Yeah, there was music there. I just played a little music. And I hear birds again. Ooh, there we go. Oh, maybe somebody passing by in the car was doing something. Okay. Hello. Hey. Hi, Danny. Yeah, we're just wrapping up here. I'm about to say good night. Another test. I added a microphone so that I sound a little better, and it has a windscreen. Plus, I'm using the laptop camera, which isn't too bad if you do it right, like I'm doing it today. Yesterday, I was doing it completely wrong. And this no longer can be used as a camera because I'm using it as a hotspot to stream. You're completely up to speed. Yeah, it took me an hour to showcase that information. Look how dark my glasses got, though, because the sunlight's hitting it direct. Okay, gang, mahalo for being here one more time. And tomorrow I'm going to do another pop-up with Kamaka and Kehau, and it may be from my studio at home, and I may need to bring them in remotely because, or maybe we do it like this. Would that be too weird? Us sitting down, hey, here, you sit down, and then I sit somebody else down. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, gang, mahalo for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks, Al. Aloha.